Have you ever looked up at the stars and wondered, what's beyond the universe? Is the cosmos we live in just a tiny part of something much greater, like a single cell in a vast organism? Let's explore this mind-bending question in 6 parts. 1. The beginning, our known universe. Our universe began around 13.8 billion years ago with the Big Bang, the explosive birth of space, time, matter, and energy. Before that moment, everything we know was compressed into a singularity, an infinitely dense, tiny point with no space, no time, and no physical laws. It was a state of almost nothing, yet it held endless potential. In an instant, that singularity erupted. Time and space expanded, energy cooled into particles, and over time, atoms, stars, galaxies, and planets formed. This process gave rise to the observable universe, the vast cosmic landscape we can study today. But here's the key. The observable universe isn't the whole universe. What we can see spans about 93 billion light years across. That's because the universe has been expanding faster than light since the Big Bang, so the most distant light we receive today began its journey 13.8 billion years ago. However, what lies beyond our observational reach could be far greater, or even infinite. We simply don't know whether the universe has an edge or whether it stretches on forever. 2. What's beyond the universe? Nothing or something more. If the universe does have a boundary, what's on the other side? One traditional view says, nothing, absolute nothingness. No time, no space, no matter, just a pure void. But can such a thing even exist? In our universe, space, time, and matter are inseparable. Remove all of them, and it's hard to define what existence even means. Modern physics, however, offers a more radical idea. Maybe beyond our universe is a higher dimensional space, something far more complex than a void. We live in 3 dimensions: length, width, and height. We experience change through time, which we call the 4th dimension. But what if this is only a slice of reality? 3. The mystery of higher dimensions. Imagine a being living in a 2-dimensional world, like a drawing on paper. It can move left and right, forward and back, but has no concept of up. Now imagine a 3-dimensional object passing through this flat world. The 2D creature would only see disconnected shapes, not the whole object. In the same way, our 3D universe could be a thin slice of a higher dimensional space, something we can't fully perceive. To explain gravity and quantum behavior, physicists have proposed theories involving extra dimensions. One such idea is string theory, which suggests that the universe isn't made of tiny particles, but of tiny vibrating strings, existing in up to 10 or 11 dimensions. These extra dimensions are hidden, curled up in ways we can't see, but they shape the universe we experience. If this theory is correct, then our universe may be a brain, a kind of membrane, floating in a vast higher dimensional space known as the bulk. And in that bulk, there may be countless other universes. For the multiverse, countless other universes. This leads to one of the most exciting possibilities in modern physics, the multiverse. If our universe is a bubble floating in higher dimensional space, then there could be an endless sea of other bubbles, each a separate universe with its own physical laws, its own speed of time, maybe even entirely different forms of matter and life. Some of these universes might have slower light speed, stronger gravity, or completely alien chemistry. In some, life might be impossible. In others, it might look nothing like what we know. This isn't just science. Fiction, some interpretations of quantum mechanics support it, like the many worlds interpretation, which suggests that every quantum event splits reality into multiple outcomes, each becoming a new universe. In that case, every decision you make might create a new branch of reality. 5. Is the universe a cell? Another mind-blowing idea is that our universe itself might be just a tiny component of something far larger, like a single cell in a cosmic organism. From this perspective, our galaxy, solar system, even our planet, could be microscopic features in a living, breathing structure we can't comprehend. Just as each cell in our body contains unique genetic information, yet contributes to a larger whole, so might our universe. It's a metaphor, but perhaps also a real possibility. 6. The universe and our place in it. If even one of these theories is true, then each of us, our lives, our joys, our struggles, maybe just a fleeting spark in a colossal system beyond imagination. But that doesn't mean we're meaningless. In fact, it's our smallness that gives our lives meaning. Because in the face of an infinite cosmos, the act of loving, creating, questioning, and seeking truth becomes all the more precious. We may never fully grasp what lies beyond the universe, but the mystery is what makes the journey worthwhile. Maybe one day, if we break through the limits of our dimensions, we'll catch a glimpse of the greater reality and realize that all our deepest questions were just fragments of a bigger mystery. The universe is vast. Life is brief. What we can do is use the time we have to understand, to explore, to care, to create, and to leave a mark that says, we were here. And maybe, just maybe, that's the meaning the universe has given us.